flash guys, magagaling kay IPTB po dali.
A grand skybolt onto Gazik. Siya ang primary target, but he is just standing.
But a possible dash here. The ult from Oni lands onto Trey. TG in the backline right now, hammering down. The Dragon, the hook lands once again onto AJDY. The solar flare comes up. A teleport coming from Porosu. Wow, a two-man beach.
Na ginagawa ng mga ADR. Okay, engagement.
Okay, so bakbakan by Sencho. There is the spell sheet from Exo. Who is flash?
Wait. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. This is GS Amplifier.
And of course, I'm GS Shinbu. That is a Shinbu with a 1, 4, and I. Welcome to the day 1 of our third week dito sa Pro Gaming Series 2015 Summer. You are now watching the Game 4, okay, of the match of the series between Gamex.wargods versus Imperium Pro Team Blue. This episode is actually brought to you by Smart Prepaid Gamex, and of course, Decisive PH, okay? Shoutouts po. Ridiculously awesome watchers sa mga manunood po natin. Nanunood po dyan mula sa Decisive PH, okay? Shoutouts po sa inyo. Have a good evening, okay?
Yes.
Nandito na tayo sa ating Game 4, okay? Moving on to the schedule.
Alright, so let's take a look at the... Oh, actually, before we go to the schedule, let's just take a look at the watch and win winners.
So, okay, so running through them, we are seeing Shadow M2M carries Wayo J, Limiting Factor, Faker Squared, imagine that. Atuma, Shinkri. Come on, Ino.
Yeah, number 8. Yes, okay, you.
Okay.
Four-Eyed Panda, Saber Knight, Beast, Fencha 17, Sean Damian, P. Collins, and Insane Live.
So congratulations sa mga summoners natin na nanalo ng 150 RP. Expect your RP to be inserted in 2 weeks time directly sa inyong mga account. Okay, so okay, running into our schedule, makita natin na we are now to the Game 4 of our series. Nakita naman natin that Imperium Pro Team Blue has taken a solid victory against Gamex.wargods on that Game 3. Oo. So, tingnan anong gagawing adjustment ng Gamex.wargods dito sa ating Game 4. Let's move on to the champ select. Tingnan natin, GS Amplifier, or analyst for the night. What is your breakdown on this?
Alright, so nakita natin na una sa first game. One could say na natalo na yung Wargods based on their pick and ban phase.
Oo
no?
nga, oo. Sa lambot pa naman.
We know Wargods to be a very strong team fighting kind of team. Actually, yeah. Mahilig talaga sila sa team fights, but their mechanics in team fights can only get them so far kung medyo awkward yung team composition nila. Why do I say it's awkward? It's awkward because they had a... Actually, lock-in sila ng Azir first pick, and that was to steal the pick away from Chuck, which was good. Pero eventually, somewhere in the pick and ban phase, they forgot about champions they need to absorb damage for Azir and for Ashe. Instead, they locked in Irelia. And for me, that was awkward. Kasi Azir and Ashe would be sufficient for the team to deal damage. You need someone who can absorb damage and deal CC so that Azir can do what he does.
Oh, and regarding that Azir pick, it seems that Imperium Pro Team is prepared. Doon sa Azir talaga nila, very good counter pick.
Yes.
Kog'Maw, no?
Yeah.
Against Azir.
Actually, I wouldn't call it a counter pick, but I think it all depends on the skill that you do. Pero mas maganda yung synergy ng team picks ng IPTB to complement Kog'Maw compared sa Wargods. Yeah, they had a Gnar who to help with the CC as well as a Rek'Sai to make picks, and from there, Chalk just kept snowballing. Nakita natin isang R lang, grabe sasabog yung head. So, grabe
tsaka yung Poitus nga, ang sakit.
Yes, yes, that too. So, we look at the bans now. Gnar banned out this time. Yes. So that's actually okay because Yux has played Gnar several times, and the other bans are just pretty much staple.
Pati Rek'Sai.
Also Rek'Sai to take away from Rebenga.
I think they're trying to remove the tankiness na target na tong Imperium Pro Team. Ewan ko ano ipupull off ng Gamex. It seems kanina na doon sa pick talaga parang nag-experiment. Okay, or if not, there's an underperformance mula sa side ng Gamex.wargods. Okay, so ngayon, they're picking up some of their core champions now.
Yes.
There's a stronger, picking that Nautilus, and now a Hecarim para kay, there's probably a top lane Hecarim.
Meanwhile, IPT locking in Sivir, which is completely unexpected, no? Kasi si Kinzon has played Sivir 5 times, so I don't see why they're picking Sivir again. That's weird.
Ibang klaseng pick to. We are going to expect.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna play like Lucian.
Anong skin ni Sivir?
I don't know if it's gonna be Snowstorm or Bandit Sivir, Pack Sivir. Anyway, that's also gonna be a Gragas for Rebenga. Rebenga is actually also very skilled on Gragas, so it's another substitute for Rek'Sai, even if he's banned. So yeah, that's actually weird that they decided to ban Rek'Sai because Rebenga is actually very flexible, no? As a jungler, even if you take away Rek'Sai, he can flexible siya talaga as a
Gragas. He could even play Jarvan.
Yeah,
and I know he could play Evelyn. And kanina binan, di ba? Nuno.
Yes.
Nuno.
Yeah.
So like Rebenga would also play Nuno, I would assume. There's a Morgana now na Pipili and Imperium Pro Team Blue. Para kay Shadow. Okay. And look at this. Hovering over a Draven.
Oh. That's
Civic now.
That's interesting.
Putting an interesting champion dito sa ating Game 4.
Yeah, if ever they do lock in that Draven, I would imagine its goal is to shut down Kinzon early on in the game.
So yung nakakamiss dito, yung Z ni Light. But I don't see any Z ngayon, lalo na kung may nerf.
Actually, recently parang Light has been playing a lot of, what do you call this? He's been playing a lot of carry-oriented, yung mga Cassiopeia.
Yes, oh.
Yeah, so I think, he's played Cassiopeia before. So he's starting to lean towards yung mga carry-type champions, which is kaya natalo yung WarGods kanina. If Light is playing carry-oriented champions that need tanks, dapat kinomplement nila yun, but they failed to do that in game 1.
Tank. Walang tank for Light.
But this time, nakikita natin, medyo they're making up for that. So they got Nautilus, they got Sejuani, both very strong picks in their current meta, and they will definitely provide a lot of CC for Hecarim and Ezreal to do damage.
So yung mukha dito, ni Draven, ay lumabas naman para sa Imperium Pro Team now.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
But Cassiopeia, going over to Chalk, Cassiopeia, he's played Cassiopeia once in this split, and very strong.
You're pulling off a Monte Cristo here.
Just learning from the pros.
My guide.
Pero yeah, the last time that Chalk played Cassiopeia, very strong, but Azir also, he has played Azir. This will be his 3rd time to play Azir in this split, and
actually pwede nga, kunin din ni Light mula sa Gamex.wargods. Itong si Ezreal. Okay? Let's see kung mid lane Ezreal to or it will be a pick going back to the old times of an Ezreal. And there it is! Varus.
Oh my!
Ezreal,
Varus mid.
Varus mid, Ezreal mid with Varus mid. We have a Varus mid.
Wow, Light going for the faker.
Okay, so
going for the faker style. Never mind.
This is undeniable now. Okay, so
yeah, never mind. Niloko lang tayo nila.
Nga. Kapag yung Varus talaga napunta yan sa mid lane, this Gamex.wargods now putting a new element sa ating pro scene. Okay, so ayan. So guys, the last champion has been locked in. So para sa mga summoners natin na nandyan sa ating stream, open up the Pro Gaming Series Facebook fan page and look for the Google form there. Fill in kung sino sa palagay nyo ang mananalo dito sa ating Game 4. Will it be Gamex.wargods or Imperium Pro Team Blue para sa ating Watch and Win promo? Take note that Google form will only be up for 5 minutes. Okay, we'll continue with our breakdown para tulungan kayo makapag-decide kung sinong teams ang palagay nyo mananalo. Pero, ayun guys, if ever your team won, you will be one of the 15. There's the chance that you will become one of the 15 lucky summoners who will take home 150 RP.
Yes.
Or actually will not take home. Kayo yung pupuntahan ng 150 RP. In 2 weeks time, credited straight into your account. So, GS Amplifier, breakdowns pa ulit dito sa ating composition. Any insights pa ba?
Yeah, so, sarcasm aside,
okay.
Sivir, 6th time on Kinzon. I don't know, no? WarGods, let it go. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, no? Kasi to have this champion successfully played 6 times in a row, medyo naging, in fact, if I were WarGods, I would have rather banned Sivir over the other champions.
Parang parang itong Sivir ni Kinzon, parang Elise ko lang. Na kapag binan mo yung Elise sa akin, balik ako sa gold. Balik ako sa...
Yeah, the only champion na successful.
Ang tawag sa akin ng barkada ko doon, nung nagtutournament pa kami, sabi ko, Chong, gawin nyo lahat ng paraan para hindi maban si Elisa. Sabi niya, ikaw kasi, Champ Ocean daw. Di ba may champ pool? Sawag nila sa akin, Champ Ocean. Pero ang laman lang, Elise lang.
Elise lang talaga. An ocean of Elise.
Puro Elise.
Yeah, pero yun nga, sarcasm aside, Sivir first pick from IPT. So nakikita natin yung priority ng IPT to first pick an AD carry. That's actually quite rare. You don't see AD carries prioritized by teams very often. But for IPT to lock in Sivir first pick, alam na Kinzon, this is definitely a comfort pick for him. And I don't think he's lost on Sivir yet. So, grabe.
Medyo kakaiba lang din. I mean, the comparison of the new pro players compared to the old pro players talaga. Like, Rebenga, kahit sino iban mo sa kanya, meron siyang ipapalit dyan. Of course, dito rin sa mga members ng Gamex.wargods and even Yukes, di ba? I don't see the Nar as much of a damage to him. Kasi alam nga na, pag naging sa top lane, para he could play like Maoka, he could play, ban nga rin sa mga but he could play Rumble, okay? Sino man yung Hindi ko alam kung kaya maglaro ng Irelia. Okay, pero confident din ako dito sa Yux. Sad nga di natin makita yung Dino Nar.
Yeah.
Okay? Which I would say, in reference to the prehistoric skins na maparating ngayon. Just look at that, di ba? Nakita mo yung Cho'Gath doon?
Yes, grabe.
Look at that Cho'Gath. Ibang-iba, akala mo ibang champion.
Okay.
Diba? Ayan. Saktong-sakto para sa paboritong pelikula ni Asuray.
Jurassic Park?
Jurassic Park, Girls and dinosaurs. Mga things. Simple happiness.
Simple joys in life.
GS Asuray.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Gamex.wargods is making up for their mistake in the first game. So they've gotten tanks, finally, to peel for Ezreal, Varus, and Hecarim. They have Sejuani
yung
and
kinawalan
Nautilus
ng tankiness nila. In Game 3, ngayon, sa Game 4.
Nandito na. So, at least, this looks like a better team fight composition coming from Wargods. And yun nga, Wargods is a team-fighting team. It's what they love to do. Kaya sila nakakabawi lagi. It's because of their mechanics. And you need like a proper composition to complement yung strength ng team na yun. In the same way that IPT is good at a slow and steady wins the race kind of team. That's why we see Chalk locking in champions like Azir, Sivir slowly pushing towards towers. Ganun yung style nila. Parang slowly. Mananalo lang sila. So Wargods needs a team that can just stop them in their track.
Objective control. Ganda ng pinakita ng Imperium Pro Team Blue, no? It's interesting how Imperium Pro Team are stepping up dito sa ating 2015 summer. Kanina yung last week yung upset against Mineski. 2-0 against Mineski by Imperium Pro Team. Now, Imperium Pro Team Blue, if they take home a victory here, it'll be a 2-0 against Gamex.wargods. Wargods and Mineski, the top two teams coming from the spring.
Yes.
It's very, very interesting, okay? So we're just waiting up for our summoners to load by. So ayun, sa mga viewers natin dyan, nandito na tayo sa ating Game 4 ng Pro Gaming Series 2015 Summer Match between Gamex.wargods versus Imperium Pro Team Blue. Sa mga summoners natin dyan, tuloy-tuloy lang tayo, okay? Meron pa tayong watch and win. Okay, kanina may nanalo sa match and win ng forecast dyan na again, kung sino man yung nanalo nun.
Congrats.
Congratulations. Do post over at Facebook community.
Yes, even PGS Rift.
The PGS Rift official. Look that up sa mga viewers natin na hindi pa kasali. Sumali lamang po kayo. And even we have a Garena TalkTalk, okay, channel or ID. That is 171-888-11. Or if you want, kung gusto niya mga tweet, Insta-G, Nyelpy.
Yeah, follow us, no?
Follow us at PGSLOL. Okay, and even at Instagram at PGSLOL din yata. Okay, so, ayun guys. We are now live dito sa ating Summoner's Rift. Guys, welcome to the Summoner's Rift. You are watching the Game 4 of the match between Imperium Pro Team Blue versus Gamex.wargods. Let's go for the rundown here.
Alright, so for the blue side, we've got Imperium Pro Team Blue. That's Yux in the top lane with Rumble, Rebenga in the jungle with the Gragas, Chalk in the mid lane with Azir, and in the bottom lane, Kinzon, Shadow with the Sivir and Morgana.
Okay, para naman sa red side, we'll be having Gamex.wargods in the top lane. It will be JLC on a Hecarim. In the jungle, it will be Ochi on a Sejuani. In the mid lane, it is Light on the Varus. Boom, Varus, man. Varus mid lane. And for the bottom duo, we'll be having a Fig on an Ezreal Eddie carry and Stronger on a Nautilus support. Okay,
so in the end, Varus mid talaga.
Varus mid. Okay. Hindi naman siya, hindi na siya ganun ka-cheesy.
Yeah.
Kasi nakita naman na natin yan. Meron namang, pwede na talaga sa mid lane.
Hindi na pausa pala nun.
Ako sa Euro LCL. Euro LCL.
Power of Love.
So, hindi naman siya bago. But this is para sa Pilipinas.
It's rare here.
Dito sa Pilipinas, be something new. Although nabugbog na rin ako niyan sa mid. Paros mid na yan. Ang sakit talaga no ano niya kasi piercing arrow. Yung scaling na kanyang piercing arrow. And among the best lanes to farm up, kung gusto mo lang solo farm bida, it would be the mid lane, di ba?
Yes.
Siyempre. So,
Actually, interesting to see how that Azir Virus matchup would go kasi ang lakas at nakakairita yung poke coming in from Varus. Actually, Azir has good range pero mas mataas pa rin atin yung range ng Q definitely ng Varus compared to Azir. So, I'm wondering how he's going to withstand yung poke coming in from Varus considering na wala naman sustain si Chok, no? So, he might end up getting poked out of his lane and Revenga might have to end up focusing mid to help Azir kasi mas maaga naman yung talaga yung power spike ni Varus compared kay Azir.
Both junglers starting on the blue side. If you look into the bottom blue dito, hindi pa nag-level 2 sila stronger tsaka sila there's an experience advantage. Yes. Against kasi kinuha nila yung Grump. Pero isang technique gusto ko lang i-share sa mga viewers natin. One technique na preferred ko gawin pag nagja-jungle. But hold that thought, in the mid lane, and even the bottom lane, ako pala yung shoutcaster. That is live! Getting forced on by Revenga. Force a flash out na ating Varus in an early! Before 3-minute mark, first blood para kay Revenga. Tuloy-tuloy action dito. JLC now will go for Yukes.
Wow. Actually, nakakatawa kasi that's exactly what I said. Varus would poke Azir, Revenga would help Azir and kill Varus. So,
yes. I mean, Revenga, why not go for level 2
yes.
Okay, yun lang naman kailangan mo sa kit mo eh. Body slam and barrel roll, okay na.
Yes. Yun lang siguro yung maganda dito for IPT. It's that Kinzon never needs that much help sa bottom lane. So, because Chok plays snowbally mid laner and Kinzon doesn't need help, Revenga can invest all of his resources sa mid lane. At malaking tulong talaga yun for Chok, especially in this case. Kasi without Revenga to help Chok, he's gonna end up getting poked by Varus until eventually Light will just snowball mid-game and wala magagawa si Chok. So, I like the team composition of IPT and it's working out so far.
That's interesting, no? So, pag tumama yung dredge line sa'yo na naka-black shield ka, mapupulap ka papunta dun sa natamaan ng dredge line, pero hindi siya mapupulap papunta sa'yo. It's interesting. Something to learn from this game.
And here we go again.
Eto ulit tayo. Light receiving the barrel. Lasing na lasing mula kay Revenga. Red buff will not take us from the side. Magkakaling sa OG piercing. And that soldier will finish up. Light kill given onto Azir.
Light, why?
Tig-isa yung jungle, tig-isa yung mid lane. Dark binding onto Evic. There's this tormented soil. As a full-on trade happens in the bottom lane. Shadow gets the ignite. There's Evic trying to sidestep and get into the safety of the brush. There's also and on the side, there is the battle roll mula kay Revenga. And sino tutumba dito mauna sa dalawang bottom blue? They're stronger getting misplaced. But Kinzon! Actually, isang taga na lang nung angkla ni Nautilus dito. And that's another kill sana para sa Gamex.wargods or 1 kill sana for Gamex.wargods. 3-0 now. Kakapasok pa lang ng 5 minutes dito sa ating game. Yikes. What is happening here? And JLC is going low dito against Yukes. Decisions.com. The engage here. Anong insights mo dito, GS Amplifier?
Honestly, yung bot lane should not play as aggressively as they did. The power spike of Sivir now, mas maaga talaga yan kay Ezreal. Ezreal has to wait to get like a Manamune and a Last Whisper before he can really be confidently dueling against Sivir. But the bottom lane of IPT, you have Black Shield and you have Dark Binding. So, Dark Binding to lock down Ezreal and the Black Shield to nullify kung anumang CC meron si Nautilus. So, it's like a perfect bot lane to destroy you.
Just like, look at Revenga. Kung ano talaga yung promise ng kanyang champion, ginagamit niya.
Yes.
Gragas early game, level 2, first blood. Wala namang ginawa siya sa top lane. That's 2 ganks in the mid lane and 1 gank in the bottom lane. All successful. So, 3-0 na para sa kanila. And this will reflect over the mid game. Okay, and probably the late game para sa Gamex.wargods. Anong pwedeng gawin dito ng Gamex.wargods? Because this is a lead, an obvious lead now. 3-0.
Yeah, and
Okay.
you can see na nag-help talaga yung presence ni Rebecca sa mid lane kasi si Shock is now 20 CS above Varus.
Oh my god.
And that is just bad news for Varus kasi yun nga, ideally the lane matchup would favor two.
Body
Varus.
slam! Even the onslaught of shadows, the bunggo!
Oh.
There's an equalizer! JLC trying to sidestep it. He gets sustained by the W. Nakatakbo naman si JLC. Devastating charge.
Yikes.
Devastating
Ochi,
charge by Hecarim. Okay.
the hope
natakbo.
for Gamex.wargods now is that the moment Ochi hits 6, magparamdam siya.
Oo.
Because it's 7 minutes have passed, 3 kills have gone. At wala pa ring response no, si Ochi sa... He hasn't counter-ganked
Oo.
whatsoever na in the minutes that have passed. It's been a short while, so hindi pa natin masasabi na totally bad yung performance na ni Ochi. But in this case, Ochi has to... Kailangan niyang bumawi sa absence niya so far in the lanes.
And Rebecca still camping up. Okay, tinanggal niya yung ward sa tri-brush dito ni JLC. So he's still up top. And yet para pero yun nga, sabi mo nga, pag level 6 ni Ochi, yun na lang yung isa sa mga card na pwede natin, hindi naman yun na lang, pero isa yung sa mga card na pwede natin antayin mula sa Gamex.wargods. But the lanes here of, I mean, all 3 lanes here, could be said that is in favor now, if you
Yes.
play yung Pro Team Blue.
I really think that JLC and Ochi no, have to make plays in the other lanes. Kasi JLC is going to keep having a hard time against the Yokes now. Especially with the lead na nakuha niya. Oh, but this is interesting. He got Sorcerer's Shoes and Home Guard first. So we're going to expect no, that Yokes is going to make teleport plays somewhere
Sasabayan
either
yung
bot. And feeling ko gusto niyang sabayan
si Rebecca.
si JLC.
JLC.
Yeah, but the problem is JLC did not get Home Guard first. He's going to build Trinity Force first. So, this could be a disadvantage for WarGods.
Oh, I would say
kapag
WarGods.
nag-TP si Yox and there's a team fight,
Ang dali
definitely,
makalapit.
Oo, si Yox talaga mauuna.
Oo, Flame Speeder, didikit niya lang yun. So kahit sino gusto niya lapitan.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, there's a contribution there.
And that's weird kasi
Entering the...
Gamex.wargods, sila yung mas kailangan nila si JLC tsaka si Ochi to make their presence felt sa other lanes.
Oo. Entering the mid game now, diba? Entering the mid game, we could say na mid game. Entering the mid game now. I mean, we could say na ano na pwede na mag-dragon. Okay,
Yeah.
pwede na magplano ng rotation
Actually,
oriented for the dragon. Itong Imperial Pro Team Blue. So, isa sa mga manifesto nito ay yung ano nga, Home Guard ni Yukes.
Yes.
Again, kanina pala, yun nga, dinidiscuss ko, isa sa mga paborito kong early game na parang technique lang naman, would be kapag juggler ka, i-smite mo yung grump. Pero, ibibigay mo yung grump sa AD carry nyo. Para mag-level 2 ka agad. Tapos yung support ng AD carry nyo, tutulungan ka na lang sa blue.
Yes.
Although, ang dating nun, parang nag-start ka pa rin sa blue. Tapos by the time na may natapos mo yung blue buff, may blue buff ka na, syempre. You can go for wolves. Okay? Hold that top in the top lane. They are on to Yukes. Equalizer lay down. And that is the first kill para sa Gamex.wargods. But, Imperium Pro Team Blue, taking a position here. Papunta sa Dragon. There's a teleport na up para kay JLC. Also a true shot barrage. Manggagaling din mula kay Zensho. And here comes the teleport.
Now the teleport's coming in. Shadow's trying to land the Dark Binding, but it misses and he's gonna get assassinated by Ezreal. Now Rebecca's the only one left. He does... Oh, he actually has the flash, but the ult is gonna be used here by Nautilus.
Oh yes, so the
cast is
trench
there.
line. Oh, he would not connect. Okay, and that will put Imperium Pro Team Blue to safety as the Dragon is taken up by them.
And sobrang awkward na nangyari dun sa Dragon Pit no? Kasi actually, Nautilus roamed all the way to top just to gank Yukes.
Okay.
Yeah, and then si Ochi yung bumaba naman sa Dragon and nag-miss yung SS niya. So that was really quite awkward, no? A Dragon fight for
execution.
Gamex.wargods. Yeah, that was ang weird, actually, nung ginawa nila. Ideally, Stronger should have just stayed bot. And Sejuani should have just... Sana pinayagan na yung DR instead of giving anything away. But, in any case, yeah, that's interesting.
First Dragon para sa Imperium Pro Team Blue. But, it's JLC now, no? With the Mercurial Red, okay? Or Mercurial Boots.
Yes.
Okay? Mercurial Boots ba yan?
Yeah,
Mercurial
baka
Threads,
gusto
Mercurial
na niyang
Threads,
humabol ng home guard soon.
Mercurial Threads and the Page. So, kinakaya na rin makipagsabayan kay Yux with the Magic Resist na meron tong Mercurial Threads.
It's actually interesting na yung bot lane of WarGods. Actually, FB is leading in terms of CS.
Oo nga, no? Din skin zone.
Yeah, so, wow, that's actually
So,
interesting. Ibig sabihin na out-duel niya si...
Oo, we could say na nawawala na rin yung early game na lamang ng Imperium Pro Team Blue onto this one.
Yeah, and Bilge Water Cutlass.
Oo.
For FB, so...
Hindi Trinity Force.
King?
Oo, hindi Trinity Force, no?
Yeah. Interesting.
Kakaiba yung mga composition dito. Seryoso, kakaiba talaga. Who is the tank para sa side ng Imperium Pro Team Blue? Even Rebenga, the Gragas will pick up a chilling smite. They are now onto Yux. Equalizer as he pops onto OG. 3 members of Gamex.wargods gets the kill onto the Rumble. The Light SS will miss. Hail of arrows. Onto Chuck, there's the shoulder barrel roll. And that is a 1-for-1 exchange for the top lane and the mid lane of both teams.
Wow, this focus of IPT no, sa mid lane. Varus is so useless now.
Yes.
He only has a Manamune at 77 CS. He's 0-3. Ouch. Ouch talaga. Yun na yung masasabi ko para sa Varus dito. So
kailangan
much
din ang boots
focus.
ni Varus dun.
Yeah, I mean, more Elonomicon to Manamune. Diba? Alam na who's gonna win in that mid lane. And so far, Ochi still has not really made his presence felt in the lanes. I feel like medyo lackluster yung presence niya in the lanes. Especially knowing that Rebenga is a very aggressive jungler. Dapat actually na-anticipate. Dapat na-anticipate nila yan. But sadly, Ochi's been, well, farming. And it hasn't really been helping WarGods so far. He has to, feeling ko kailangan pa nila mag-spread ng vision out over the map and anticipate these ganks of Rebenga. Because so far, all his ganks have been successful pretty much.
So, doing our scoreboard 4-3 now. It's IPT still having the lead. Steadily getting reduced by Gamex.wargods. The only visible leader is sa mid lane nga, no?
Yes.
Yes, amplifier.
Yeah, actually, the only way actually na bumabawi yung WarGods dito is by shutting down Yux
sa top
in
lane.
the top lane.
And the farm ng bottom duo kay Efik din on
Israel.
True.
Yung problema lang dito is Shock. Actually, it's also okay because WarGods on their side, LC is doing well. So he has a Sheen, he has a Fade, he's getting closer to the Trinity Force. Plus, Ezreal's also ahead of Kinzon. And I have a feeling he can actually outduel Kinzon. So, this is sounding like a mid-game spike, no? If they can take advantage of Epic and JLC's lead and make a very nice coordinated TP onslaught of the shadows play in the mid lane, I think that will snowball them into the lead. On the other hand, kung payagin nila yung IPT that to slowly farm Chok hanggang umabot sa late game, then we're going to see repetition of history ng game 1 nila. So hopefully, for WarGods to get their revenge, they have to stop IPT from just getting what they want, which is basically feeding Chok.
Entering the mid game din, medyo nag-tone down yung yung presence dito ni Rebenga.
Yeah.
I mean, the Gragas actually will be built also attack mode. Also of the shadows will force a flash out mula kay Yux. Okay? As an engage here in the mid lane, breaks off. There's an SS onto IPT Chok. And here comes Ochi na kanina mo pa hinahanap. Just amplifier. There's the kill onto the Azir. And 3 members of Gamex.wargods takes a position here in the mid lane. 50 minutes bago lumabas ang Dragon. Anong objective kaya yung pwede nilang makuha? And that's it, the top lane pala.
Yeah, and I'm actually wondering, nakita ko yung explosive cast. Tumama kay Varus, but hindi siya nananakta.
Oh, that's all. In the mid lane, they are now to IPT Shadow. So Shadows will stop and pick as Gamex.wargods is taking a position here to take the outer middle turret. There's another piercing arrow, and ito yung pambawi. Mag-group up yung Gamex.wargods. In the backline, there's Light. There's the Dudax. Ang laki-laki. Flashes in. Stronger. And again, onto Yux. Dredge line connects. Follow up by yung piercing arrow mula side. Here comes Kinzon. Hindi pa rin nagsasawa sa kanyang Severe, but will not go for a chase. A 4-5 now. 1 kill lead by Gamex.wargods and a 2k gold lead. With 2 turrets down. Or 2 turrets taken pala by Gamex.wargods.
Wow, so medyo nag-backfire yung strategy ng IPT. No? Rebenga focused so much on the mid lane. and on Chuck that he ended up kind of sacrificing top and bot. So lumakas si Efik, who is now definitely can probably outduel Kinzon. Meanwhile, JLC is bullying Yux in the top lane. So I think Rebenga has to help them out this time now. Kasi Chuck is totally fine. No? Kaya niyang, he can burst light.
Yes, Matman, 2 lanes is better than 1. Kung dalawang lanes talaga yung nag-work out in favor with Gamex.wargods, pag nag-group up na to, ayun nga, mahirap-hirap, di ba?
Yeah. And yung stick pa dun, Ochi didn't even help top and bot. Ibig sabihin nun, they just won solidly on their own tactics in lane. So, now, they can start all these team fights that we're seeing them do. And kagaya na sinabi natin kanina, no, that's exactly what they needed to do to stop IPT. Is to just solidly stop them in their tracks with a team fight.
Inaantay ko lang naman kung ano yung voters turnout din natin sa ating watch and win promo. But this is now a close game as the scales has been shifted. Okay? Mula sa Imperium Pro Team Blues, early game opener by Rebengas Gragas. This is Gamex.wargods now. Taking quite a lead. Okay, opening a lead now.
Yes.
Starting mid-game.
Yes. And yung disadvantage dito is that because Yux got Sorcerer Shoes home guard first, and nagsimula na yung team fighting stage ng WarGods. So now, lacking yung damage ni Yux to have a very effective equalizer in the team fights. So if WarGods chooses to have a team fight, talo yung IPT because Efik and, or rather Kinzon and Yux, sila yung team fighting na AoE damage dito and since sila yung behind, mahihirapan sila dito.
Sinasabi ko pa naman ngayon na confident ako sa Rumble ni Yux. Pero kung pinofocus ka nga naman talaga, mapapa 0-3-0 ka sa sarap ng kakagank sa'yo. Ito Gamex.wargods. On that, activated pero sinangga ito ng SS ni Sejuani. The Dragon is taken on by Rebenga. In the back, there is the flank by JLC and a 2-man piercing arrow by Light. Gets the clean up. Rebenga goes down and they are now on to the last pick. Yux, double kill. IPT Light for an ace in the Dragon by Gamex.wargods.
Grabe, hindi ko nasundan yun, ha? If we could get a replay, please.
Yes, my
but
man.
That was, wow. That's what WarGods needed to do.
Yes, and
that is the key to victory.
Yung hinahanap mo na ano ni Ochi, ayun yun.
Alright, here's
on
the replay.
On the hunt, activated.
Alright, so
faces off. Yes.
Wow, there. So the lockdown coming in. Wow, and there's no damage here, no? But the equalizer is able to land onto several members. Yun yung importante. It gave a slow enough for Efik to deal damage towards the rest of the members. And then, there's JLC just in the right place to zone out the carries.
Yes,
and with the poke coming in from Varus, hindi siya maabutan ng IPT. There's a very well-executed fight coming.
Look at Ochi, yung SS talaga ni Ochi yung ano dun eh.
Yes.
That split second, alam mo yun, narinig mo yung on the hunt, sabay tapon ka ng SS ni Sejuani. Talagang, okay, go na! Boom! SS ni Sejuani. 3-man SS, buong front line ng IPT they get halted on. Okay? By Ochi. And that will shoot up Gamex.wargods into a 6-kill lead and a 6K gold lead yet to get their first Dragon of the game.
Yeah, just like that, Light is back in the game. So kanina, hindi niya kaya yung Shock 1v1. But because they're team fighting now, there's a lot of CC and tankiness to absorb the damage instead of Light receiving it, no? That's why they lost the first game. They've made up for it this game. They have the Nautilus and the Sejuani and the Hecarim to push back a lot of the carries and a lot of the damage from IPT. That gives Light ang dami niya free time para mag-Q all over the enemy team. And that's exactly what he needs to get back into the game.
Ayun na kaya yung magiging meta ngayon. I mean, a very solid backline na kaya mag-dish out ng quick burst mula sa likod. Like kanina Kog'Maw nga na may Void Ustas, Luden's Echo. Ngayon, there's Varus, Piercing Arrow.
Especially with yun nga, yung advent of Cinderhulk. Ever since lumabas yung tank meta, that's how the meta has been so far. And now we can see the percentage for the watch and win. It's almost the same. Pero bumaba mula sa side ng Gamex.wargods, no? It's napakalapit na ngayon. Na-convince sila ng first game.
Ang lapit na ngayon. That's 56% against 44%. Okay? Still in favor of Gamex.wargods pagdating sa crowd favorite. And looking to the game, it seems na yung mga bumoto yata sa Gamex.wargods ang magwawagi sa ating eleksyon ngayon.
Election.
Election 2015 Pro Gaming Series. andyan nga yung ano eh. Andyan pa nga sa stream natin yung date, no? June 5, 2016. Game 2 of 2. Okay? Static series between Gamex.wargods versus Imperial Pro Team Blue. Now, there's a siege here in the bottom lane. Okay? And in the mid lane, there's JLC! Display light! And they are now on the barrel roll, but it gets stopped on their tracks as there's lots of damage na manggagaling kay Epic. The fight carries on!
And now, so many of them are, oh wow, a double kill ult coming in from JLC, and now he wants more blood. He's gonna go after Jock. Will they survive? The stun is there, but it doesn't help him rather than knock up. Will it be a pentakill? Will it be?
And it will be
a
good enough as a replay or highlight pentakill para kay JLC. Taglag from behind.
Yes.
A two-man SS, onslaught of shadows, quick burst, okay? Sa backline, itong Imperial Pro Team Blue. And that's just a classic Hekarim rampaging through the members of IPT Blue for a cleanup that will lead to a pentakill.
No replay, no replay.
As in,
Anyway.
sulit pare.
There we go. And watch this. That was actually very bad positioning. Coming in from light. He was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Rebecca saw it coming. He caught him. But the problem is, ang lakas ng poke coming in from Epic. He's able to bring so many members. But JLC, perfect positioning. Able to land a double kill just with the ult. So he's gonna be here. Stronger so tanky. He can just tank towers for like days. And wow. At this point, this is a pentakill cleanup.
Yes. Unang-una na ito sa August 22. Si Hekarim, JLC, because he's laying out tons of damage sa kanyang rampage. Okay, guys. On this Hekarim, pentakill and 2 pentakills.
Grabe. Today.
Oo,
in
ngayong
one day.
araw. Oo. Kota, pre. Kota.
Malay mo, mamaya magkaroon pa rin. But such good plays. I commend JLC for his positioning with teleport. So far, it has been very on point. He's at the right place at the right time.
Ito yung JLC na talagang
yes.
anong kinilala ng mga tao. Ito yung JLC na nasa intro video natin every pro game.
And I think that really fits. I think carry champions fit JLC much more, no? Imbes na yung mga tanky kinds of plays. Kasi in a way, he's similar to TG in the sense that they like to carry in the top lane. So if they keep giving JLC these kinds of champions like Hekarim, I don't know, maybe Poppy, yung mga ganun, yung mga carry-oriented champions.
By the way,
very good at it.
10-0-1.
And
Hekarim.
So
10-0-1 Hekarim. So, yeah. Kanina sa isang alam mo yan, alanganin na early game. This is now a definite lead now para sa Gamex.wargods.
10,000 gold.
Oo. Native na victory here. So, patas-patas pa rin sila ng Imperial Pro Team Blue. But JLC, receiving the soul shackles consistently, actually peeling for his teammates para makuha yung Baron. There's the onslaught of shadows, the 3-man's onslaught of shadows. Bakit nag-stay pa rin yung Imperial Pro Team Blue? An equalizer being laid down. JLC, the 2 versus 1. Under turret pang isama yan. And an ace will be gained by Gamex.wargods.
Alam mo, parang naglalakad lang si JLC, mamatay sa tabi niya. So chill.
Chill lang talaga.
12-0-3. MVP.
Oh man.
Siya na. Siya na talaga.
Bagay na bag. As in, ang gandang pang-hype sa Rampage nito ni JLC. Hekarim na nga, Rampage skin. Yung gamit niya pang skin, nakakuha din sa Rampage last year.
And this is napakalaki ng improvement ng pick and ban here from WarGods compared sa first game. Kasi feeling ko sa first game, hindi sila praktisado sa paggamit ng team composition within Evelyn. Actually, so far, out of the 2 games na may Evelyn, both were bad. Both were bad. So, it's not a practice comp. In the same way na minsan nahihirapan din yung scene dito for comps with Nuno. Also with Evelyn, they have a hard time. But this is a much better version of WarGods. No? Ito yung talagang kilala natin nanalo ng champions ng Spring Split. It's the aggressive team fighting WarGods.
Yung sinasabi mo kanina, dun sa champ select, WarGods knows how to team fight.
Yes.
WarGods knows how to team fight. So parang, ang lakas ng WarGods nakuha nila if they get their ball rolling. So, ang pwedeng gawin dito,
Wow!
Look at that! After the steal, by effect, true shot barrage on the Dragon, JLC tries to take on 5 members of Imperial Pro Team Blue. As I was trying to point out kanina, Gamex.wargods, kapag lamang sila, if they keep their ball rolling, talagang lamang sila.
Yes.
Ang tanging chink lang na pwedeng makuha or pwedeng opener dito ng Imperium Pro Team. Kapag nagto-tone down yung Gamex.wargods, but I don't see any toning down mula sa Gamex.wargods. There's a snipe mula kay Light, and from the side there is Shadow, and Rebecca tries to peel in for his teammates. There's the corrupted Shades, at mula sa harapan, JLC pa rin. Gusto niya itapon yung kanyang lead. No, he won't! It will be 3-man down para si Imperium Pro Team Blue as Gamex.wargods just camping in dito sa Nexus turrets ng IPT Blue.
Wow. That's all I can say.
Yes, man. They are now onto the first Nexus turret of the game. We'll proceed now to the second. Gusto na rin yata umuwi. Only 3 members are there to stop them. Actually, walang gusto rin lumapit. Okay? Afraid to receive any dredge line mula kay Stronger. Onto the Nexus. It will be a victory para sa Gamex.wargods against Imperium Pro Team Blue in this Game 4 of our Pro Gaming Series 2015 Summer.
Wow, so GG, well played. Congratulations, Wargods, no? For getting their revenge.
Yeah.
On IPT Blue. So, gaya na sinabi natin kanina, no? We were sure na today, pareho sila, one of them would experience their first loss. In this case, pareho silang natalo for the first time today.
Akala ko mawawala yung streak ni JLC. Sabi siya. Pero look at the KDA.
Too tanky.
Oh, look at the KDA.
12-0-5. Wow, so
Ekarim.
Just, wow. Good job from JLC to shut down Yux in the top lane. Kasi compared nga sa Game 1, Yux was doing extremely well on the Gnar.
Actually, tatlo yung may highest KDA dito sa game na to. Efik, JLC, and Ochi. Infinite KDAs for both teams.
Yes.
Okay. And ang layo kumpara nung Game 3 eh. Parang eto, so sige, kunin na muna natin tong panalong to by Gamex.wargods. Well, ayun yung insights ko. I don't know talaga anong pinupull off nila over that Game 1. But, yan, nobody goes unscathed na dito sa ating group stage. That victory and lose will both shoot up Gamex.wargods and Imperium Pro Team Blue to the top spot. Both has 7 points earned after 6 games has been played. Sino kaya ang mangunguna dito sa ating group stage?
Yes.
Stellar performance para sa mga pro players natin ngayon. Mad Props for Naga Esports, for Gamex.wargods, and the sister teams, the Imperium Organization, Imperium Pro Team Blue, and Imperium Pro Team. Ayan, napakatindi. And syempre, para sa inyo mga summoners, sa mga nanood ng laban ngayon, we still have the Watch and Win promo. Ayan. So, yung mga nanalo sa ating Watch and Win promo, okay, pababa natin screen. Ayan. So, running through them, we have iOS Hunters, i7, Pro Anjo Blue, CNG Man, Nerens, Pogi ka talaga. Hi, I'm Knos, and again, Skinny X.
Okay, Kako Keiko.
Okay.
Favorite bite, Ashe, Yulmi, Cha, Haruhiko, and ano ba yan? Pinahirapan niyo ako. Haruhiko, Angiero, Little Kev, and Gareth. Congratulations.
May nakalimutan pa, nilagnat siya pre.
Okay, Kako Keiko.
Sa taas ni Okay Kako Keiko. Ayan. So, nilagnat. So, congratulations sa mga summoners natin na nanalo dito sa ating Watch and Win promo. That is 150 RP. Credited straight into your accounts in 2 weeks time. Also, again nga, doon sa nanalo ng forecast dyan sa ating Match and Win promo. Kung sino man yung patas na nakatype na nakahula ng letter na yon. Grabe, sortayan lang talaga. Hula mo lang talaga letter
500 RP
number. Okay. Do share your post. Kung ikaw ba yung nanalo, share that over the PGS Rift. Tag the Pro Gaming Series. Tag us. Okay, talas kung na nakakaswerte. Para malaman naman
the PGS Rift.
Na umuulan ng prizes dito sa ating Pro Gaming Series. Ayan, okay. So, grabe! Napating ding laban.
What an intense day.
Ang sarap tapusin. Ang sarap mag-Friday pag ganito talaga. Okay, so, mula dyan gusto namin pasalamatan ng aming sponsor. Siyempre, para sa aming swag jackets. Nandito ngayon. Okay, nakaka-casual lang kami kung hindi dahil sa inyo. Ay, nawala yung logo. Ayan. 3P Customs. Okay, shoutouts po, 3P Customs. Please do send your likes and love for their fan page. Check nyo yan. Ang taga na yan, ang 3P Customs. Okay? Making those t-shirts and jackets na league-related actually. Okay. So, look up to that. Mad Props, 3P Customs. Of course, maraming salamat din sa ating major sponsor, Smart Prepaid. Okay? And Gamex. Ayan. Palagi naman sila nandyan basta magdating sa esports. Solid supporter. And for our newest partner, TAS PH. Okay? Sir, ma'am, shoutouts po sa mga viewers natin, sa mga nanood po, sa mga nag-stick. We do hope na nag-enjoy kayo dito sa first episode na I think pinalabas sa inyo.
Yeah,
So thank you so much. Thank you so much. I heard na ipapalabas pa nila ito sa kanilang sa iba pang lugar. I think sa Ortiga. So thank you so much. Any support, any people who are either for esports, mad props po sa inyo. Okay?
Alright. So next up, we have...
Eto, shoutouts.
Ayun, shoutouts.
Shoutouts ba to last week or... Eto yung sa last week? Ha? Ay, resibo ba to? Ha? Alright, so sige. If you want, there's a shoutout. Ikaw, GS Asuray, meron ka ba gusto batiin?
Teka, may mga nagpapa-shoutout sa akin. I think yesterday na shoutouts kila Dixine, Ren's Knives Behind, and si Dwayne.
Yeah, hi to the
Also, Funday pala.
Yeah, hi to the PGS Rifters out there. Si Funday then, he chatted me a while ago in the LOL client. Hi Funday, hi to the PGS Rifters out there. Dixine,
PGS Rift.
Aerosky had his birthday last week, so again, yeah. Okay, wala si Amplifier na. Okay, so we have an imaginary hand giving us the other shout-outs here. Okay, so we have, hi, I'm Cool, ISY, Dabria, Sloth, Jehoiakim, Azariel, Fan, and kayo na dun sa iba.
Crowlive, Leander is sobrang pogi! Exclamation, exclamation, exclamation. SS Final Hour, Drake _S7, Omega Squad, Poro, LG, Raven, Favorite Bite.
Okay. Okay, alam na natin yan eh. Okay, of course, nasa kaibait na tayo. There's also Trash Feed, okay? Kay XKJ, Sonic Blade, X, kay RN Bell, Gamel, kay 0.GS, kay Seishin, Raija, kay Fish Nuggets, sa Philips. So, shoutouts po, Philips, of course. Ayan. Ikaw pa, GS Asher, may gusto ka ba batiin? GS Amplifier, may gusto ka ba batiin? Utak, nawawala.
Medyo nasabaw na ata.
Okay, last one now. To my other friends out there, Dengue loves you. Also to my classmates, subukan mo ako, Beast Mode Joe, wow ng Noipi. Sabi ko na, sino ba? Sino? Nakalimutan na tuloy. Oh my gosh. HT Chi. There you go. Okay, thanks.
Shoutouts to all of the people who are watching me as well. Yung mga karang team ko kagabi. Sila Kinito, Raph, Earth, and to kids in my family as well who are watching right now. Hello to you guys. Shoutouts to Faker and Monte Cristo.
Oh yeah!
Shoutouts to Faker and Monty.
Iba na to.
SKT and Najin, hello.
Kapit-bahay lang, pare.
Sa mga hindi nakakalam kasi pumunta ako last week.
If you check out GS Amplifier's profile, okay, he's one of the few chosen ones na nahingahan ni Faker, okay? So, kanina nakipag-appear sa si GS Amplifier. Sabay pahit ka agad sa katawan kasi may Faker buffs and Monte Cristo buffs. Now, real talk, okay? So, shoutout sa mga pupunta ng Korea, okay? Ang ganda ng sistema nila doon for LCK. Please do watch, okay? Those leagues and of course, the gods of League of
Legends.
Support
esports.
Okay, para naman sa mga shoutouts ko, gusto ko batiin sa lahat ng mga players at manonood dyan, sa Nadasha from Myros, kay Bosso, kila Jam, kila Shake, at sa mga bata dyan na yumuyoyo palagi sa likod ko. Okay? So, shoutouts sa inyo. Shoutouts din sa lahat ng nag-auto lock-in kay Echo. Sakit kayo sa ulo. Woo! Pero maraming salamat for appreciating that, champ. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, shoutouts to you, Shamir. Shoutouts sa mga kasama ko sa dungeon, kay Lord Jumper, kay Suzy Sor, kay Mika. Dahil sana maglinis naman tayo. Ayan. And of course, gusto ko rin pasalamatan ang WarGods Community Philippines. At saka, ayan nga, guys, WarGods Gaming Expo, that is on July 12. Todo-todo kami dyan. The tickets are now available at WarGods branches. And take note, may LOL code na kasama yon. Okay? 19 champions, 3 skins. Sobrang sulit. On top of arcade games and 3B baller. Siksik.
Why
na
not,
siksik.
diba? Why not join?
And isa pa sa gusto kong pasalamatan would be, kalimutan ko eh.
Sige, kaya mo yan.
WarGods. Ay, hindi gusto ko pasalamatan. Sa mga summoners natin, kung nabitin kayo, di kayo nanalo sa Watch and Win promo, do check my fan page, okay? Ang mahal kasi.
Giveaway.
Ang mahal pala. Natanggal pala yung sale. Okay, I'm giving away 2 Star Guardian locks. So, please do look up my fan page. That is GS Shinbu. Yung I niya, 1. I'm giving away Star Guardian locks. Ang gagawin nyo lang, you just share a post, put the hashtag Shinwin, yung I nun, 1 ulit. Tapos, just put in a casting line na ginamit ko dati. Nakakatawa basahin eh. Sabi ko, sinabi ko talaga yan. Ang pangit ko pala mag-cast. Hindi naman. Pero yun guys, if you want a Star Guardian locks, I'm giving it away. And I'm planning on giving away some more. And even my co-casters here, nag-iipon na. Si GS Asroy medyo na-delay lang eh. Kasi regaos mga cheats.
Pero shoutouts to the PGS team. To everyone who's with us here now. Kairu and Riku are here as well. Si Burrito, Asarai, Sir Reg, and Jelly, and Kate.
The PGS contributor team also, please do
Yes.
check out their articles.
The content.
Okay,
The writers.
And of course, bago tayo magtapos, gusto po namin pasalamatan lahat ng mga viewers namin at lahat ng mga summoners dito sa bansa. Okay, it has been an awesome night with you. Okay, we'll be having a next episode. Bukas ulit yan, 8 p.m.
Yes.
Okay, meron daw tayong surprise sa
Yeah,
episode.
watch out for that at
For that
6.
one, okay. This is the Pro Gaming Series 2015 Summer Split. We are now on to the day 1 of our 3rd week.
Yes.
I am GS Shinba, that's Shinbu with the 1 for an I.
And I am GS Amplifier.
Okay guys, we'll see you tomorrow.